We're just 2 weeks away from WrestleMania, and there is a lot of latest and recent news and reports for the big event. So we're gonna talk all about it. This is a Wrestle Round, keeping you up to date with today's top 5 wrestling news and rumors. Make sure to have those notifications turned on, and let's get right into it. First things first, my voice is definitely gone as I attended a WWE 2K22 event over the weekend, which is also why there was some lack of uploads on this channel. With all of that said, let's get caught up as we head into WrestleMania. Looks like we're getting a bit of a surprising matchup at the big event. A couple of days ago, WrestleVoice tweeted out that Omos will be getting a singles match at WrestleMania, which of course caught the interest of a lot of people. Fightful Select went on to report that WWE's plans as of last weekend was for Omos to face off against Bobby Lashley, as WWE does have planned for Bobby Lashley to make his return at WrestleMania. Now of course those are just the plan as of right now. Things could change if Bobby Lashley is not clear from his shoulder injury. My prediction for this one will be Bobby Lashley going over, but of course Omos looking really good while getting defeated, because we all know that Bobby's gonna go for that title right after, so him losing at WrestleMania, his return is unlikely. Coming out of this week's Monday Night Raw, the unthinkable happened, and that is that WWE officially has a date for when Veer is coming, and that is on April 4th, the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. Assuming that he does get there, and assuming that WWE doesn't change plans. Another big thing that went down on this week's Monday Night Raw was Seth Rollins acknowledging Cody Rhodes' rumors for the first time. Once again, Seth Rollins was unable to get himself a match at WrestleMania, but he promises that he will make it happen next week. For weeks, WWE has been pushing that Seth Rollins does not have a path for WrestleMania. Last week, he lost a spot against Kevin Owens, and now this week against AJ Styles. What's interesting is that at least this week, early on in the show, when the fans were chanting Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins said the following: "Rumors are a lot of fun, but rumors don't make moments, and I am living for my WrestleMania moment." So WWE finally decided to acknowledge those rumors, and this is just then once again cashing in on that hype and getting even more people to talk about it. At this point though, it's very obvious that he is coming. PW Insider even reported a couple of days ago that Cody Rhodes did sign a contract with WWE a couple of weeks ago. Some other backstage news in regards to him coming in: Fightful ended up indicating that top talent in WWE recently are said to be very excited at the prospect of Cody Rhodes being brought back to the company. The Wrestling Observer Radio also ended up indicating that it looks like Cody Rhodes definitely got a good deal, and that it looks like he won't have to give up his outside gigs like hosting the Go Big Show by signing with WWE. We had Big E giving us an update on his injury, as today he tweeted out, "Had my first doctor's appointment, and learning because of the C1 fractures, I narrowly escaped a stroke, paralysis, or death. Is a very sovereign. Life feel even more precious and valuable right now." Of course, sending big love to Big E. And let's talk some massive WrestleMania change that could be happening on night 1. Even though WWE already announced that Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey will be the main event of night 1, there is now a rumor going around via Square Circle that the Stone Cold Steve Austin appearance on the KO show would headline WrestleMania on Saturday, April 2nd. A lot of the reason for this is that Stone Cold Steve Austin is about to get into a bro, and apparently he is looking phenomenal as he has been heavily training. The Wrestling Observer Radio ended up indicating that Stone Cold Steve Austin is in fantastic shape and might even take his shirt off when he confronts Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. On top of that, they expect Stone Cold Steve Austin to go 7 minutes and have a brawl all over the place. Sounds to me like an official matchup, but WWE doesn't want to book it as a matchup just because they probably wanted to build up on it even longer. So next time we see Stone Cold around, it's definitely going to be billed as a matchup. Regardless, it looks like things are about to go down. Anyways guys, that is all the wrestling news coverage that I got for you in today's Wrestle Round video. If you enjoy or found it informative, don't forget to hit those notifications for more. I'll catch you on the next one, so stay savage.